NHA Hypothetical Containment Report. Subject: Jaeger class combat platforms. The Jaeger program was designed to fight monsters. But from the Null Horizon Authority's perspective, the problem isn't the monsters, it's scale. When you construct multi-story biomechanical weapons, powered by experimental energy cores and neural drift synchronization, you don't just create a defense system, you create a continental stress event waiting to happen. The NHA does not fear the Jaegers. We fear what powers them. Jaeger-class platforms are massive humanoid war machines operated through dual neural pilot synchronization. Their design incorporates the following: gigawatt-scale reactor cores, neural drift coupling between pilots, urban-scale kinetic output, autonomous combat overrides. At face value, they're human engineering, but scale matters. At sufficient mass and energy density, even human machines become structural anomalies. The risks are not hypothetical. Reactor meltdown equivalent to nuclear scale detonation, neural drift cascade causing pilot psychosis, gravitational microdistortion from synchronized core output, kaiju breach amplification via energy resonance. The more Jaegers operate simultaneously, the greater the atmospheric and tectonic stress. Left unchecked, a full global Jaeger network could destabilize coastlines as effectively as the kaiju they're fighting. That places the program under fracture class, not evil or anomalous by origin, but destabilizing by magnitude. The NHA does not dismantle the Jaeger program immediately, it evaluates. If kaiju-class organisms exist, we allow defensive infrastructure, temporarily. But we never allow independent energy escalation. This is where X-770 Pharaoh's Heart becomes critical. X-770, known internally as Pharaoh's Heart, is a supercharged Xeno-energy lattice discovered beneath the Egyptian pyramids. It functions as an anomalous energy amplifier and regulator. The NHA does not give Jaeger's Pharaoh's Heart as a gift. We insert it as a governor. A controlled microfragment of 770 is integrated into a central NHA-managed energy hub. All Jaeger power grids are rerouted through that hub. Why? Because X-770 can do two things simultaneously: sustain enormous output and collapse that output instantly. If a Jaeger destabilizes, we spike the feed. The internal reactor overloads in a controlled shutdown cascade. No explosion, no runaway chain reaction, just dead weight. Parallel to energy control, the NHA deploys a perimeter grid of XNRBs along major coastal regions. These buoys serve two purposes: decouple kaiju, breach energy from baseline spacetime, prevent Jaeger reactors from interacting paracausally with dimensional seams. In simpler terms, the buoys prevent both monsters and machines from escalating beyond physics. No resonance amplification, breach feedback, or accidental portal widening because two titans punched each other too hard. If a Jaeger goes rogue, pilot drift collapse, AI override, or political weaponization, the NHA triggers Heart Severance Protocol. X-770's fragment surges energy through the Jaeger's core beyond its harmonic tolerance. Internal systems fry instantly. Actuators lock, the machine drops, no city-level detonation, no collateral apocalypse. So what does long-term status look like? Classification: Veiled Fracture Class Technological Assets. Status: energy regulated, NHA governed. They are allowed to exist. They are never allowed to scale independently, because humanity building giants to fight giants is understandable. But letting giants operate without a leash is how civilizations fall. The Jaeger program proves something important. Humanity will always build something bigger when it's afraid. The NHA's job isn't to stop that instinct. It's to make sure the solution doesn't become the next problem. Monsters are obvious. Escalation is quiet, and quiet things are what we're best at containing.